All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action now, Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits his running back. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Tossing right to the short side. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season for a kicker. Kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's Daniels. His first throw is an interception. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
And this kick was just miss-hit. It is wide left and no good. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Caught by Deebo Samuel. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Offense to the line for second down.
Trap 60.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score reads 9-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Fix the Eagles.
To the air again. Daniels. He gets him right back to McLaurin. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Ford. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Hawk 70.
Slot man motioned over. To throw, Daniels. Catch made underneath by back. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Murray from the pistol. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He has this down to the 34. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And it sets up second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. There's a dive up the middle. He's able to drive that pile back yard. It was Mike Saylor still on that side.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground. It's Ford. He breaks the tackle. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed to his running back. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Commanders with 2nd and 6.
Ready, break! Horn, 70! Let's go now! 70, Timberwolves! Go street!
Running back sent in motion.
Panther 11, Panther 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
2nd and 6 now. It's complete to Ford. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Lions!
We send a man in motion.
Let's go!
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ready!
The left side is caught by Sinnott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
No! Ready! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now.
Reload. Reload. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Steady.
Ford gets it on the pitch. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and short. Gay's kick is good. And that's going to give them the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
On the return, here comes Rivers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Kyler to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Shaheed now to return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check flag, 19.
Handoff running left, forward. Daniel managed 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, man. Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the 32. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the jump.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniel's going to keep it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hurt. 60 by 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Connection made to Shaheed. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Gravity Lions. Check. Panther 11. Go.
Daniels back to throw. It's caught at the 4. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. To to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Murray on the play fake. Flush out now to his left. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mike Sainristil makes the play. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Daniels on 1st down. It is cut left side. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Go.
Running back sent in motion. Run now with Prosky Merritt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On the double.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Zayvon Collins in on the tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers, 19, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the 29. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st down, Washington.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18-2.
To the air again. Daniels has it in close. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Broncos, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Man in motion here.
Let's go.
Oh, he lost the football. return, but it is still a turnover. Comes up empty on that one.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chased out to his right. Go right side, and McBride has it. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
You know, Kay, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Shift.
From the 17. He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Now he takes it, and they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
18 Cardinal. Hey, man.
They've got a man in motion.
Street. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gravity line.
Play action now, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Cowboys.
From the gun, it's 4. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
19.
And it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Looking to throw. Buying some time left. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And in motion, out of the slot. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Daniels now on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders have likely locked up the win right there. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points.
31. Cardinals 9.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
On the return, here comes Rivers. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
19!
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Gain of 12. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 76, Bronco 80.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they send their back in motion right. They're going to pass it here. Dump off caught by his back. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready, 18 Rattler, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Broncos.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here comes Rivers. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Forced that to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 average, 60, pass, ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
18, high in, Panther 60, Panther 60. Riggs. Go.
Play action now with Daniels. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it deep downfield. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Warriors 17. Mustang 19. 19 sight. 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
19 Lions. Let's go. Like Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rodwood.
Daniels setting up the play action. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Okay.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18.
Play fake here, Daniels. Eyes, oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Glendale.